Many school districts in Western Pennsylvania, including ours, are affected by budget cuts this year. These budget cuts are affecting sports programs greatly, especially already underfunded sports such as swimming, track, and girls' sports such as tennis. We think that this issue is important because all extracurricular activities should be treated equally.
I think funding for school sports and activities is just so important because number one, it gives kids a focus on doing something that they love to do. I think it teaches you so many things about life that I can't imagine myself being without athletics.
I play on the tennis team and I swim for the high school. I have friends who swim on the swim team since they were like 4. So taking that away, that would be terrible. I think the few of us that who would be affected from them taken away, we'd be like outraged.
If funding was cut for swimming, or for any sport for that matter that I was involved in, if it was cut or whatever, it would affect me greatly because swimming has had such a big impact in my life.
And swimming, it's like a very physical demanding sport. It's probably, if not more, physically demanding than football. You use every muscle in your body and you sweat constantly. You just don't know it because you're in the water.
School sports and academics, along with the social environments that you create for yourself, have a profound impact on the way somebody grows up and what they look forward to doing whenever they grow up.
Baseball is my life. I mean, the other sports, I like them to stay in shape, but baseball is my life. And if that were to be taken away from me, I think the high school experience for me just wouldn't even be an experience at all.
You can't really manipulate that by doing anything else. You can't go home and sit and play video games and manufacture that type of environment and those relationships that you build. And I think those things are very important.
So without that funding, it may not be possible for those individuals to be able to compete or be able to get that education as they go forward. So, funding, I think, in activities and athletics is just so important.
That I think that if it was cut and just kind of ripped out of my life again, then it would affect me emotionally. It would affect me, with my grades. It would affect pretty much every aspect. And I think that's how it is with everyone who's dedicated to a sport or to an extracurricular activity. I do not agree with the funding for sports and extracurricular activities. I think that it should be equal amongst everything, and it's not fair that certain higher groups get more funding than other groups. The funding is moderate for our swim team. It's good in some aspects, but it's very poor in other aspects. I actually think that these underfunded sports and extracurricular activities work just as hard, if not harder, than all of these other sports.
Because the football team gets everything, and no other sport really gets anything. So
I just want everybody to be equal so everybody can do what they love to do. And I don't think that anybody should take away from somebody's enjoyment of doing a sport or extracurricular activity that they like.
It makes you feel bad, like, am I not good enough? Am I not good enough for the school?
It's sad that no one really cares.
Sports and academics, along with the social environments that you create for yourself, have a profound impact on the way somebody grows up and what they look forward to doing whenever they grow up.
Because number one, it gives kids a focus on doing something that they love to do. It can provide you an opportunity to further your education.
If there wasn't sports activities or after-school programs, that people would be getting mixed into the wrong crowds or doing things that they really shouldn't do. Sports, they keep you busy. They honestly do. That's why I've been doing them my whole life.
Now that we have examined the issues surrounding the funding for extracurricular activities, hopefully we can understand that it has a profound impact on us as a whole. Whether you are an athlete, a band member, or a regular student, we should all take action to make funding equal. We have to be the change.